Hey, how you doing? Devin here from Light and Lessons. I wanted to show you something. Okay, that's the idea. We're gonna play the same chord in different inversions using only the E, A, and D strings. So the bottom, the 6, 5, and 4, okay? So what we have here is the G chord, right? And the notes for that, maybe you know, G, then B, then D, okay? And so talking about when you like invert something is you're taking the note that was on the bottom and then you're putting it on the top. So the G's on the bottom here, instead of having it on the bottom, we're gonna put it on the top, okay? So if it was G, then B, then D, then it would become B, then D, then G, okay? Perhaps that's confusing, let's just play it. So you have here, okay? So that's 3rd fret E string, 2nd fret A string, open D, okay? All right, but instead we're gonna take this G put on the top, okay? And so that is gonna actually be here, okay? But we still want the other notes below it in the correct order. So we have looking for a B here and then a D here. So you have is B, then D, then G, okay? So again, that's your 7th fret on the low E string, then your 5th fret on the A string, and you make this little bar here, and you get that 5th fret on the D string as well. So you have B, then D, then G. Okay, so to review, here's the root position, right? G, B, D. Then you have first inversion here, B, then D, then G. Okay, now what we're gonna do next is we put that B on the top, okay? So we're looking for this D to go on the bottom, and where's that gonna go? That's gonna go here, okay? We want the chords still in the correct order after that, so we're looking for D, and then G, and then B, okay? So you have middle finger here on 10th fret on the E string, that 3rd finger gets in there on the 10th fret also on the A string, and the 1st finger gets here on the D string, okay? And that becomes D, then G, then B. That's the 2nd inversion, right? And that's it, just for like a triad. Okay, so we have to review. Sounds like that. Then we have this. And then we have here. Okay? And already with that, you can do lots of cool stuff where you're just playing a song. Okay? Just gives you more options when you're playing something instead of just always playing something, the G like this. You can play it up here. And you can hear that in a lot of like Animal Collective kind of songs, indie rock songs. And then there's more. Just using only these little 3 strings goes up. The pattern repeats beyond the octave. So this 1 octave up looks like this. Oops. Okay. And so that's just pinky on the 15th of the E string, 3rd finger here on the 14th of the A string, and then the 1st finger here on the 12th of the D string. Okay, so that's this up an octave. Okay, this other one we learned here, you just bring it up 12 frets basically, slide it up there, kind of fits, right? So 15, 17, 19, right? 17 and 17. And then if you can try to get that one up all the way, not every guitar has this many frets, right? I'm this way up at the tops, right? So last thing to review it, we have closed voice triads using just the bottom 3 strings, the E, A, D, okay? That's it, and then it repeats, okay? So that's just for the key of G. Next steps to figure out would be using other sets of 3 strings. So these 3 strings, right? 6, 5, 4. Next step would be 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, and 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, and 3, 2, 1. Okay? Going through just doing that in G up and down. And then beyond that, you could go into like doing other keys, other chords. Okay? Hope this is useful for you. Let me know what you think. If you have more questions, it's possible I might do videos of how to play the rest of that in the key of G and maybe in other spots too. Thanks a bunch. Hope you're having a great time playing, and I'll talk to you soon.